Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a really profound idea from Mahayana Buddhism that might just flip the script on how you see your place in the universe. It's a concept so big it really changes everything.
I mean, we've all asked ourselves this at some point, right? It's the big one, the question we're all trying to figure out.
And, a lot of the time, the answer we land on is personal. It's about self-improvement, right? Reaching my own enlightenment. And that makes total sense. You start with the person you know best, yourself.
But what if that's just the first step? What if the real scale of our purpose isn't personal at all, but cosmic? What if the actual goal is to fundamentally redesign reality itself? Okay, let's get into it. The core idea here isn't about escaping the world or getting your own salvation. It's about transforming the entire universe. The ultimate aim is to purify and elevate everything for the benefit of all beings.
Now, to really wrap our heads around this cosmic goal, we first have to kind of adjust how we see the universe. The source for this idea, an amazing ancient text called the Avatamsaka Sutra, paints this radical and absolutely beautiful picture of reality.
It describes what you could call a holographic universe. This is a reality where the whole is not just the sum of its parts. Instead, the whole is fully present within every single part. So the smallest speck of dust contains the blueprint for all of creation.
The text puts it so beautifully. In one world, all worlds appear. Just think about that for a second. It means every single place contains a reflection of every other place. They aren't separate. They're infinitely nested within each other.
So let's compare these two views. Our normal way of seeing things is a world of separate objects, you, me, that tree over there. But the holographic view sees a seamless, interconnected web. So when you change one part, you're actually changing the whole thing.
So, what does this mean for us as individuals? Well, if the universe is a hologram, it dramatically changes what a single person is capable of achieving.
This interconnected reality demands a whole new identity, a new job description for anyone on a spiritual path.
It's no longer enough to just be a practitioner focused on your own development, just looking inward.
The goal is to become a cosmic structure designer, an architect of reality, someone whose actions, thoughts, and intentions are consciously aimed at rebuilding the very fabric of the universe. So, what are the building materials for this new reality? It's not atoms or energy. It's constructed from these inner qualities that we cultivate: wisdom, compassion, and all of our good deeds. These become the very bedrock of a purified universe.
But why do this? What's the ultimate point of this grand construction project? It's not just about making things look nice.
See, the goal isn't to build some simple paradise full of pleasure and comfort. It's to construct a wisdom ecosystem, a universe that is perfectly designed to help every single being within it to awaken. It's a functional teaching reality.
In this ecosystem, everything becomes a tool for enlightenment. The light, the mountains, the rivers, they all broadcast wisdom. The environment itself is designed to guide you. Awakening becomes the default state, the natural outcome of just being there.
And this leads to an absolutely stunning metaphor from the text. The universe itself is a living sutra. A sutra is a sacred teaching, so this means reality isn't just a bunch of dead matter. It's a dynamic, interactive scripture that is constantly unfolding and teaching us.
So here's the crucial part. How do we bring this epic, cosmic idea down to a human scale? What does it mean for us, right here and right now?
Well, the source gives us some really clear, actionable steps. First, you got to expand your mindset. Think beyond just yourself, beyond your family, to the entire world. Second, cultivate your abilities so that you can actually express and share your wisdom. And third, actively build positive systems in your own life, like a kind culture at work, a supportive family, or even just an organized, clear space.
And you never forget the motivation. It all comes back to this incredibly selfless dedication summed up perfectly right here. The ultimate goal is to enable all beings to attain all-encompassing wisdom. It's a universal project of collective enlightenment.
This leaves us with a really practical question to ask ourselves every day. A little check-in that turns every small action into a part of this cosmic project. Is what I'm doing right now making the world a slightly better, a kinder, a more awake place? What are you building today?